It's just one of them things you call life. Suppressing, manifest, folds in every time of life. It's a crisis, it's a moment, some things are divine. Depends on where you're looking and how much you love how is the time. Well, I guess for me, it's God size these eyes until the day that I die. Immortals like us, we just never subside. Take this pain and agony and tragedy and we stuff it down in. We keep it there. That's where the rage begins. And it's let out at certain times through text. But if you saw us in public, you'd see a smiling face like no other, willing to help, willing to understand. I guess I feel the pain of the world. I keep it on my shoulders, but I don't want it there. Nor does anybody else. So why do we cower? So I guess it's God size these eyes until the day that I die. Immortals like us, we just never subside. But though every moment in my life that I swift back, play this guitar, and try to fill my time, I just get lost in the ages because I'm getting that old man. You know what it is to be trying to live in the past, but you're looking at all the new times. Now, I'm that guy that's a very rarity. Everybody always had a dream or a goal. You know what I mean? Prosperity. They found their lover, they had their kids, or they're so tied up in business that they can't understand what is kin. Some people take care of their families, some people take care of themselves only. And everybody walks a different path in life. I try to understand every one of them. Although sometimes for me it gets lonely. Some people might say I have a suicide state of mind, just the way I talk and the impression I get. It's not a suicide state of mind. It's just I feel so bad because of the way you feel and the way you have to regret. That I just want to make you smile no matter what I do. It's always going to be a burden on you, to be a burden on me, to carry it so true. So that's why I say, God size these eyes until the day that I die. Immortals like us just never subside. Now back in the day I wrote a poem. It was called I Wish to Be the best of my 6-line skill which practice is given for my respect of the words and wisdom which is created through idea which leads to me. And I still forget the rhyme and wrote it down a million times, but I know one thing, those pieces of paper float to this time. And forever, I'll keep on writing and I'll keep on playing. I don't need to be at the top or the bottom or streamlined through the middle or anything. And what brings me at peace is playing this guitar and just singing a song or writing a riff or laughing it off. Those are the things that are important to me. Those are the things that are mattering. Those are the things that I will live for until my dying after. As God size these eyes until the day that I die, immortals like us would just never subside. The only day I hope is when I'm dead and gone, as all these faces and friends and memories and past will be brought upon. I don't want you to regret whenever I'm dead. I want you to party like it's a new day, like something else to give. And I want you to remember all the times I've helped you, and all the times I've tried to help everything, and all the times I've cared, and all the pain that I've stressed across life. I just want to live. I only get one life. So I guess it's God size these eyes until the day that I die. Immortals like us, we just never subside. Now I know I'm loud and I know I try to be successful at everything I do, and that's my downfall. I try too hard and it really beats me up because whenever failure comes I don't know how to take it as such. I try everything in my life to just build it up better, to make it better, to help everything that matters. And I keep getting shot down and I keep on standing my ground. And no matter what happens, no matter where I go, I always have love for everybody, friends, family, old lovers, anything. It's what keeps me alive. It's what keeps me dreaming. It's what keeps me thriving. Just one day I'll find somebody to share that with. And the day I do, maybe it'll be a little Chuck running around too. And when he comes, I'm going to hold him in my heart forever. I'm going to make sure he had everything he ever wanted until the end and ever. I'm going to make sure he had a father like I never did. I'm going to make sure that any problem he ever has, he knows he can talk to me, and I am his best friend. I just know this. The worst thing I fear for my child is he's going to be himself. He's going to try to hide things from me. And the best thing I can do is to be a little bit smarter, because I've been there and done that. I'll love you forever. So when that day comes, I guess I'll settle down. That'll be the day I settle down. When I choose there's no more glory in this path or nothing to lose. And when I do, it's going to be a long journey. A longer journey than what I've journeyed thus far. And that's why I say, God size these eyes until they die. Mortals like us will never subside. I can't wait to the day when this so-called thing of bloggers and internet and people come together to say, my kid and my family on my dying day will have everything to look back on. to remember, to understand, and never forget the things that made us beautiful, that we love. That's why these songs and these words, they might not be the best, or they might not be number one, but it's a piece of me to give to the world, to help out anybody that ever had a problem, to understand what is good. And that's why it's God size these eyes until the day that I die, immortal eyes in these eyes till I die. Now all these words are just coming off the top of my head. I didn't write them down. They're just coming as I speak, as I said. It's just a freestyle. I guess they would call it, like a rapper would, but not really. Just the same story. It's more like a thought of mine, state of mind, everything in my time. I don't know. I don't know. And that's what makes the next day beautiful. You can never explain what's going to happen and what don't. But when it does, and you get those 1, 2 minutes of happiness, or that 1 second where you can look at the sky and smile, or that 1 second to see something you've never seen before, to lock it in that memory, to hold forever for sure. You hold on to that, and you remember it in times of bad and times of good. And as God sighs these eyes until the day that I die, immortals like us, we just never subside. Another note, I love the world, I love it more than anything. I hate its tragedies, I see its pain. It's not the fact that I'm just an evil bastard with everything to hate. I come off like that, and I always will. But if you really look deep inside, you would know one individual that cares more than he should. I care so much, I kill myself. And through killing myself, I bring peace to others. And that's what I like to hear. And that's what completes myself. So I swallow every bit of pain. And I build it up every day. I try to release it, but it'll always be there to my dying day. But for you, in those moments of happiness and everything that you love, I try to put it there for you, try to make you forget the pain. That's just how I love. And like I said, it's God size these eyes till the day I die.